Welcome to our channel, where vintage charm meets timeless elegance. Today, we're exploring a French country living room makeover inspired by Coco Chanel's refined style. If you love cozy sophistication, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more charming transformations and cottage decor inspirations every single week. Soft natural light filters through sheer ivory curtains, gently illuminating a cream-paneled wall adorned with vintage gold-framed artwork. A carved wood fireplace rests below a grand mirror, reflecting the glow of a crystal chandelier. Linen-upholstered furniture adds comfort and timeless appeal. A faded floral rug anchors the room. The ceiling showcases exposed beams painted in antique white, adding a rustic touch to the elegant space. In the center, a distressed wood coffee table holds a porcelain pitcher filled with pale pink roses. Every detail evokes quiet refinement, echoing traditional countryside charm with subtle Parisian elegance throughout. A pair of vintage armchairs upholstered in faded damask flank a side table topped with a delicate lace doily and an old brass candlestick. The walls are decorated with soft toile wallpaper in gentle blues and creams, inviting warmth and nostalgia into the living area's vintage French countryside essence. Across the room, a tall whitewashed cabinet displays antique china, crystal glassware, and worn leather-bound books. The muted tones of the decor bring balance, while soft candlelight flickers across the surface of a carved mantle. The ambience is both serene and richly layered in tradition. Chanel-inspired accents quietly appear through black and ivory-striped throw pillows placed on a tufted linen sofa. Beside it, a gilded side table holds a crystal bowl filled with dried lavender. These gentle contrasts add a touch of luxury without overpowering the lived-in comfort of the vintage space. A pale blush velvet bench rests beneath tall windows, framed with flowing white curtains gathered in soft pleats. Outside, the sunlight dances across cottage gardens, subtly tying the exterior landscape into the interior color palette. Everything feels cohesive and intentionally curated. An antique trunk serves as a charming coffee table, layered with vintage books, a lace runner, and a ceramic vase of fresh garden roses. This rustic yet elegant centerpiece nods to both the practicality and beauty of old-world cottage, living with refined French influences. A softly ticking clock hangs above a shelf lined with old French perfume bottles and family heirlooms. The walls are a warm, chalky beige, soothing and timeless. All elements in the room harmonize to evoke a slow, graceful lifestyle rooted in elegance and simplicity. A hand-woven rug in gentle pastels spreads across the wide oak floorboards, worn and polished from years of use. Its floral patterns echo the upholstery and curtains, creating visual continuity. The cottage's traditional textures blend seamlessly with the subtle sophistication of Parisian styling. In one corner, a reading nook with a high-back armchair and tasseled footstool invites quiet moments. A small brass reading lamp casts a warm glow onto the pages of a worn novel. This space whispers of days gone by and embraces comfort in every detail. A French country armoire, painted in soft dove gray, features carved roses and worn bronze handles. Inside, stacks of vintage linens, lace-edged napkins, and embroidered table runners peek out, ready for the next gathering. The storage piece itself feels like a storybook heirloom. On the mantel, a collection of porcelain vases and ceramic birds sits beside an antique mirror, framed in distressed gold. Reflected light dances gently across the ceiling. The arrangement feels delicate and purposeful, mirroring the balance between rustic roots and timeless French refinement. Layers of texture fill the space. Ruffled cushions, hand-knitted throws, and embroidered pillows in shades of blush, ivory, and soft gray. These touches not only add depth but bring in a welcoming softness that honors both vintage traditions and cottage charm. The chandelier above the room gleams with aged brass arms and teardrop crystals, casting patterned shadows along the ceiling. It adds a subtle sense of grandeur, acting as a bridge between the humble architecture of a country cottage and the refined detail of French design. Classic toile curtains with their faded blue pastoral scenes frame the windows and sway gently with the breeze. They soften the room with storytelling elegance, drawing attention to the view of the countryside outside, where garden paths and roses wait beyond. Above a dainty console table, a trio of oval mirrors with hand-painted edges creates a gallery wall effect. Vintage perfume bottles and a small lace fan sit below, offering a nod to Chanel's timeless style without overpowering the rustic spirit of the cottage. The palette throughout the space remains grounded in soft, natural tones. Shades of stone, linen, dusty rose, and pale moss blend effortlessly. This combination is both calming and sophisticated, reflecting the tranquil life of the countryside with elegance inspired by the Parisian elite. A small music corner features a vintage phonograph on a carved table, with soft jazz or classical music playing in the background. Nearby, a collection of records rests in a woven basket, The ambience is romantic and cultured, grounded in everyday beauty. Shelves are decorated with antique books, embroidered linen sachets, and ceramic birds, creating a lived-in feel. Nothing feels staged. Each item tells a story. The overall design balances practical charm with subtle nods to luxury, staying true to both the Chanel spirit and cottage roots. In every corner of the room, there's a sense of grace, where vintage patina meets elegance, and every piece seems chosen with care. It's a space where rustic simplicity and timeless luxury meet, creating a serene retreat for quiet moments, reflection, and comfort. Thank you for joining us in this journey through elegant countryside beauty. We hope you feel inspired to bring timeless luxury into your own cozy spaces. Like this video, leave a lovely comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more heartwarming vintage and traditional home decor ideas. See you next time.